Elon Musk is known around the world for his technological innovations and his futuristic vision of humanity. Less known, however, is his respect for some Christian values and principles, even though he is not a believer in the traditional sense of the term. This respect does not come from religious faith, but from a practical consideration of Christian values as tools for improving society. Musk represents an example of how even a secular vision can find value in principles of religious origin, applying them through a cultural and rational lens. Elon Musk has shown that he appreciates Christian teachings such as empathy, compassion, and forgiveness. These principles, for him, do not represent spiritual dogmas, but practical guidelines for building a more harmonious and stable society. For example, Musk stressed the importance of the concept of turning the other cheek, a lesson that promotes forgiveness over revenge. In a world often dominated by the logic of retaliation, Musk considers forgiveness a more sustainable strategy, capable of reducing interpersonal and social tensions. Elon does not adopt these principles for religious reasons, but because he sees them as useful tools for human progress. For Musk, compassion and empathy are not only moral virtues, but also essential components for building strong and functional communities. His vision is based on the idea that reconciliation is preferable to conflict, not only for ethical reasons, but also to ensure a more stable and productive society. A key aspect of Musk's appreciation for Christianity is its cultural and historical value. In conversations with thinkers like Jordan Peterson, Musk spoke of the symbolic meaning of images like the Madonna and Child, which represent family and the essential role of motherhood in society. These symbols, according to Musk, play a crucial role in preserving social cohesion and cultural bonds. The loss of such references, warns Musk, could lead society to disconnect from its moral and historical roots, creating a void that could be filled by less constructive values. Elon does not approach Christianity as a person of faith. He does not participate in religious rituals or interpret sacred texts literally. However, he recognizes that Christian principles offer a moral and ethical foundation that can be applied in a secular context. This approach reflects his personal religion, which he describes as a lifelong quest for knowledge, exploration, and understanding. For Musk, Christianity is not a divine revelation, but a source of practical wisdom. A theme that unites two seemingly opposite figures like Elon Musk and Pope Francis is the importance of family and procreation. Both have highlighted the dangers of the declining birth rate, even if their motivations are very different. For Pope Francis, the family is the fundamental pillar of society. He sees the decline in births as a threat not only demographic, but also moral. The Pope criticized those who choose pets over children, calling this trend a sign of selfishness and a risk for the future of humanity. According to Francis, the family is not only the place where love and values are transmitted, but also the foundation on which solid communities are built. His position reflects Catholic doctrine, which places great emphasis on the sanctity of the family and the importance of passing on faith and traditions to future generations. Despite criticism from those who consider this vision outdated, Pope Francis remains firm in his belief that a society without children risks losing its humanity and its fundamental values. Musk, on the other hand, sees the decline in births as a matter of survival for civilization. He has repeatedly warned that demographic decline, especially in developed countries, represents an imminent crisis that could undermine economic and social stability. For Musk, having children is more than a personal choice. It is an essential contribution to the future of humanity. His commitment to this cause reflects his vision of a world that must continue to progress, not only on Earth, but also in space. Despite their differences in motivations, Musk and Pope Francis share a deep concern for the future of humanity. While the Pope focuses on preserving moral values, Musk is concerned with sustainability and long-term progress. On June 30th, 2022, Musk and Pope Francis met during a private audience at the Vatican. The event captured global attention, symbolizing a bridge between two seemingly irreconcilable worlds, technology and spirituality. Musk, accompanied by 4 of his children, shared a photo of the meeting on social media, calling it an honor. While the details of their conversation were not disclosed, it is likely that Pope Francis took the opportunity to encourage Musk to use his technological and financial resources for the common good. Musk, for his part, may have found the meeting an opportunity to reflect on how his technological ambitions can be integrated into a broader ethical framework. This meeting highlighted their shared interest in the future of humanity. They both recognized the importance of addressing global challenges through a combination of innovation and moral responsibility. Musk and Pope Francis's collaboration didn't stop with their meeting in the Vatican. During the devastating floods that hit southern Brazil, the two joined forces to bring aid to the victims. Pope Francis donated $100,000 to support the displaced, while Musk made available 1,000 Starlink terminals to re-establish communications in the affected areas. This collaboration demonstrated that leadership and innovation can work together to address global emergencies. While the Pope offered moral and financial support, Musk provided concrete technological solutions. This example highlights how two different visions can converge for a common goal, helping those in difficulty. Years after their meeting, Pope Francis expressed a surprisingly positive opinion of Elon Musk. The Pope called Musk a very good man, noting that his lack of traditional faith does not diminish his value as a person. He praised Musk for his ethical principles and actions, saying that his commitment to humanity deeply reflects Christian values, even if Musk is not aware of it. Pope Francis stressed that Musk's actions, such as helping flood victims and his commitment to social values, are an inspiring example for believers and non-believers alike. He encouraged Christians to learn from Musk, particularly in his dedication to helping those in need and caring for the world. The story of Elon Musk and his relationship with Christianity shows that goodness and ethical commitment can transcend religious barriers. Musk's actions, more than his beliefs, speak to his vision of a better world. The question remains, can a secular leader like Elon Musk have the same moral impact as a spiritual leader like Pope Francis? Can a lack of faith limit, or on the contrary, expand the capacity to inspire humanitarian action? What do you think? Does goodness depend on faith, or is it universal? Share your opinion and continue following this fascinating story.